We're sitting on a boat, some noise in the background. The place that we are sitting is called Ein Sokna. It means the place of the hot water. Something marvelous happened here, and I want to discuss this with you. And here we are at a place where Israel came and they couldn't get any further. This mountain range stopped them. They couldn't get across this range. The sea was in front of them, and at the back, the mighty Egyptian army was rushing on to destroy them. Now, my research went to the tomb of Thutmose III, where the entire story of the Exodus can be seen in picture. You see the sea parting, you see the drowned ones, and Josephus describes this exact site that you are seeing right now. Siegfried Horn, man I've met in Beirut, also locate this place as the parting of the Red Sea. And then there's a commentary written by White. It's called Patriarchs and Prophets, the best source I've ever contacted. Then the El Arish, destruction of mankind. Oh, there are many sources, 61 of them. I'm not going to mention all of them. But this is the site. Now, can you imagine the poor Israelites? They've just been redeemed from slavery. And here the slave masters are rushing upon them to destroy them, to take them back, whatever. And they cried to their leader Moses, "What are you doing to us?" And then Moses said something beautiful. "Be still. Don't panic. The Lord will fight for you." And suddenly there was a big noise. The waters that you see had just parted, and a huge path was ready for the Israelites to move through to the other side. Of course, the Pharaoh and his soldiers followed, and when Israel came to the other side, Moses lifted up his staff, and the army and Pharaoh was covered. They drowned. So I want to tell my Jewish friends, my Islamic friends, and my Christian friends, life has many Sokna experiences where we've come to the end of our tether. We cannot move forward, we cannot move sideways, we cannot go back. The same God who lived in the time of Moses is still the same today. He can open a way for you to cross to the other side of the problem. The other side of the sea, they sang a beautiful song composed by Moses. The first stanza speaks of a mighty God. The last part of the stanza says, the enemy was destroyed. And then Miriam came in with the biggest female choir ever, 600,000 of them, singing the refrain, God is mighty, destroy the enemy. So we've got 3 stanzas there with Miriam and the ladies singing the refrain. And you could hear the echoes of that mighty male and female choir all around this place. But for every high, there's a low. For 3 days, they walked the desert road, and the cameraman took beautiful footage of the road they traveled. Just look at it. I feel so sorry for them. Their water supply was finished, and then they saw the oasis in the distance, and they shout, "Oh, water, water, water." But when they came to the water, can you imagine that disappointment? It was bitter. They spat it out. Maybe you've expected fresh, sweet water. in your marriage relationship, and it turned bitter, or whatever experience, this is part of life. You know what? God who changed the bitter experience at Mara wants to change your bitter experience into something sweet.